Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I've done a really powerful pick-a-pile today for members using these 3 decks of cards, and I really want to bring them into the reading today to bring in some power. So we're going to bring in the Twin Flames Wisdom Oracle by me. This is my new deck. We're going to bring in the amazing Twin Flame Journey Messages by Mystic Moon and the Sensual Healing Oracle deck by our soul sister Cheryl. And I'm also going to bring in some charms. But first I want to share with you something really powerful. You know, yesterday I was talking about how I got the cut on my hand and I've still got a plaster on there. And this is about releasing the need to hold on, you know, to let go and trust the journey, allow the masculine to take the lead, and about the layers coming off as well. And it's really powerful because last night me and George were cooking dinner and he cut himself on a can in pretty much exactly the same place. And it just blew my mind. Obviously I didn't mention anything to him. I just plastered him up, you know. But I was just in awe because I thought, wow, you know, this is how we mirror each other as twin flames. We follow each other's path and energy, and you know, what we do, they do. What we feel, they feel. And this is mirrored so much through the physical self. And obviously the hands are connected with the way we feel and the way we hold on to things and also let go. So again, the masculines needing to let go of fear and struggle around not being authentic. And that's where they are. There's so much power coming into the connection. And there's so much truth coming out now. You know, the masculine's truly operating from their higher self, knowing what needs to be done. And that's why there's so much beauty and strength that we are feeling when we're connecting with their energy. So let's see what's going on. So what's the energy, please, angels, around the connection today? The energy around the connection, there we go, jumping out the deck. Wow. We just grab these here. The energy, please, angels, around the divine feminine. Straight out, 1 card, wow. The energy, please, around the divine masculine. What do we need to know? Wow, a lot of cards around the masculine here. A lot of cards jumping out. We just grab this one on the floor. It's so powerful, you know, when they do jump in that way, because there's so much to be said. And it's usually the masculine messages that come out like this. You know, they're trying to help you to understand why they do the crazy things they do. Because they do love you regardless of how things seem. So the energy around the connection, just seeing the signs card there. The energy around the divine feminine, please, angels. What do we need to know for the feminine today? What do we need to know? Thank you. Maybe some deep thinking for the feminine today. And the energy around the divine masculine. The energy around the masculine today. The energy around the masculine. We're having a good shuffle there. So again, a lot of thinking and processing going on. And when we're thinking and processing, we may need space. We may need time. We may need room to understand and go within. So remember, if you're being, you know, left on read, or if your masculine's being quiet or distant or silent or ghosting you in any way, don't take it personally. There's healing going on. So the healing energy coming in around the connection today. Here we go. The energy around the divine feminines. Wow, too many cards. This card definitely wants to come out. So I'm feeling that. It's a balance card. Look at this. I'm going to take the ones that I'm feeling are jumping there. Let's take them all. Because they jumped out for a reason. So, and they're not wanting to go back in. So obviously there's a lot of healing energy taking place right now too. And then we're going to use some charms. So charms for the connection, please, angels. Anything to guide me to. Charms for the feminine. And charms for the divine masculine. Thank you. Okay. So let's start with the connection then. So first of all then, I mean, look at this. They're guiding me straight away to the charms. It's a cosmic connection. Look at that. You know, you've got that energy of Saturn. So this is showing you that your connection is cosmic. It's powerful. It's spiritual. It's meant to be. You know, the same rings of fire. So this is also about emotion and passion and the heat and the kundalini rising and what you want. And remembering it's a journey of transformation with the butterfly. Transformation, rebirth, being reborn, evolvement, becoming the person we're born to be. And that's also through our psychic power, our intuition, and our independence. And that's the energy of the cat. Cats are very psychic beings. They're also very healing beings too. So you may see butterflies, cats, and even Saturn as a big sign of power. So I'm feeling these charms are the symbol of power, the way we become this warrior on this journey. We find our warrior spirit in the separation, in the silent times, through the moments where we go within and process. That's how we find our power. So your masculine is saying to you, lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. So there has been lies told on this connection. Your masculine may have denied their feelings and lied about it and said, I don't care about you in that way, or I only want friendship with you, or, it's never going to happen. They've lied to themselves. That means they've lied to you because you are one. So if they've lied to you, they've been lying to themselves. And this is what's being healed right now. But that's also been a part of awakening, because when we tell lies to ourselves, it can only happen for so long. We have to face our truth and go within. And the divine feminine is the divine masculine's mirror. Just like the masculine is the feminine's mirror too. But I'm reading this as masculine energy. So the feminine is being authentic and true. And that's your power. In a way, your superpower. And that allows your masculine to see the truth. We've got, how could you still love me after all I've done? So it's like he's saying to you, I'm thinking about our connection today and how powerful it is. And how could you still love me after I've lied to you and done you wrong and hid my true self from you in the world, even from me? How could you still love me after all I've done? And you know you will always love them because you are one. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So the energy and the message coming through here is to know that when they've lied to you or ghosted you or blocked you or blanked you or ignored you, it's been easier than facing their own self. So remember, it's not really about you, divine feminine. It's about them. It's their stuff they are healing. It's their own fears and insecurity. It's their own issues. It's like when we don't want to face something, we may distract ourselves from it, or we may change the subject, or we may make an excuse. I'm not talking about your twin flame journey. It could be anything else. If you don't want to talk about something with your family or your friends, or something's going on at work, and you need time to process it yourself, you may put a wall up or a barrier, and that's what the masculines do too. So he's saying to you, how could you still love me after everything I've done, the way I've lied to you and caused you pain? And it's because you realise as a twin flame that you are a student and a teacher, and that your masculine was healing things deep within. And he's saying that seeing you, being around you, reminds me of things I know deep down about myself. And that's not always easy to deal with. So that's why at times he can run and hide and block you and ghost you and not seem to be, a human being at all. Sometimes we feel our masculine is very cold and indifferent and cruel. And it's because they are, hiding away. They've put that barrier up. They've put that wall up in front of their heart because it's easier that way. And that's why he's saying, lying was easier for me than telling you the truth. Why? Because if he told you the truth, it would open a can of worms. He'd have to face his fears and change his life and his situation. So I'm feeling this is all past tense energy, because it's different now. It's different now. We've just been through the summer solstice, a turning point in the year of mission. So he's like he's reviewing his life and he's looking back at it and apologising for it. But really all he needs to do is apologise to himself, to forgive himself, to be able to move forward and to move on from that past. So it's like he's saying, I know I've hurt you and let you down. I'm so sorry for that. I'm sorry for lying to you. Please understand, they're giving me fear. It was my own fears. It wasn't you. It was me. And when the masculines are quiet, they are doing two things. They're processing their feelings and they're processing their situation. They're processing their feelings for you and they're processing their situation and how it's affected by you. Because they know full well if they're with someone else, they have to sort that out before they can be in a 24/7 connection with you. They know they have to go within and work out how they actually feel about you. and why it's so intense and powerful. So he's apologizing if he's lied. He's saying, I just got spooked. I just got spooked. It was too intense. It made me feel things I've never felt and see things I've never seen and hear things I've never heard. So I got spooked. So he's saying to you, I'm so sorry for everything I did. I got spooked. I want to make up for it now. And as a divine feminine, we get spooked too. It's not all about the masculines needing to wake up and make changes. We get spooked too. We go through this too, especially the closer we get to union, because we are operating also in masculine energy. And what we learn on this journey is to surrender to it, give it to heaven, and trust in the signs we see. I saw a comment this morning that said, this journey is fake. I'm seeing all the signs, but I don't believe it. And that's because you're holding on. Okay, and wanting things to happen a certain way and expecting things to happen in a certain order. We have to surrender that to heaven. If you trust the love, how can it be fake? Okay, what's fake is illusion. Fear is illusion. It's a false experience appearing to be real. The ego brings in all this doubt. But you know how you feel. You know you love them no matter what. And you know that you have something deep within you that's holding you to them and binding you to them. And that's bigger than you. It's greater than the power of the love. It's the power of the universal kind of connection. So the love is bigger than any trigger. And when we get triggered, we are healing. When we get triggered, the universe bombards us with signs and synchronicities. So we do believe and have faith and surrender the journey. It says it's time to give it to heaven, to release all blame and pain and surrender the outcome in exchange for peace. So whatever they've done to you, whatever they've done, however he's lied, however he's, treated you, now is the time to release all that pain and release all the blame, because it's so easy to blame them when we really should be looking within and asking ourselves why we feel the way we feel, why we are being triggered by it, why we are letting others to affect our connection. And the masculines are now exchanging all this pain for peace. So they are learning to forgive themselves. He knows now he just got spooked. It was nothing really to do with you. It was all about him and his own fears, even if he's blamed you. So all that blame is being released to bring in healing. And we've got signs. The signs are always showing you that your love is real, but you have to be open and aware to notice them and to believe in them and feel them. The signs, when you allow them in, will blow you away. So for the journey, we've got soda like crystal, order and calm. So order is being restored by bringing in calm energy. When we are operating in chaos and ego and struggle, there's no order. Because everything is misplaced. We're feeling misguided or misunderstood. There's chaotic energy. And we need calm. So the way we bring calm in is by breath work, healing, surrender, and trusting the signs. And also to have confidence in who you are. To have body confidence. To remember you are you for a reason. There's nobody like you. That nobody can compare to you. And that really came through in the members reading today. That nobody compares to you. Nobody can replace you in their life. And nobody can replace them in your life either. So have confidence in who you are. Stand strong. I feel there's a lot of healing happening within the physical self right now. To feel better, safer, even if adjustments are required. And the throat chakra, crystals. Throat chakra all about speech and communication and expressing the truth. So the throat is healing so you can communicate. And I feel there's going to be some apologies coming in here from the masculines. Apologising for lying to you, hiding the feelings, ghosting you, running away from you, and not being their true self. And we've got crown chakra crystals. So crown chakra is connected with illumination. Okay, opening up to the truth, receiving guidance. Being aware of who you are and why you've come. Amethyst, clear quartz. We've got this lapis lazuli around the throat here as well, sodalite. So a lot of healing energy. And we've got geranium open heart to healing. So the healing occurs in the heart. They're giving me a block in the throat to show how they feel in their heart. They need to express that through their truth. So there's a healing energy occurring around the truth and the heart, the feelings and the emotion, the communication. An Amazonite crystal, be present. Be in the now. The ego and the fear and the struggle and all the chaos, it can't affect you in the now. Because in the now you have the power. It can only affect you when you start going over the past and thinking about things, which is what the masculines have been doing. How can you still love me after everything I've done? Well, the past is the past. It's gone. It's all happened for transformation with the butterfly. It's all happened to bring in psychic power and intelligence and independence and truth. The old ego can only affect us in the future when we're worried about what if. What if you can never forgive me? Forgive yourself now and heal, divine masculine. Clary sage, calming, bring clarified vision. So again, when we are in the now, when we're operating in the moment and we're feeling calm, then clarity comes in. Clarified vision. We start to see things more clearly. Things make more sense. And also when we practice meditation, we're able to do this and know this. So meditation is going to calm you down. And it's going to bring in divine order. And it's going to bring in an order through the chaos. Because whatever chaos or upheaval is going on, this too shall pass. So the energy around the masculine, let's do the masculine. First of all, the charms. Look at this. We've got dragon energy. So there's dragons bringing in a healing and a cleansing and a shift for the masculine energy. That means that the dragons are blasting things away. Okay, they are blasting things away like fear and negativity and struggle to create change. And it's quite powerful because as I'm saying it, the recyclable bin men are going down the road. So things are being changed. Okay, so the rubbish is being released and healed and cleansed. So anything toxic is going. Okay, so that the masculine's heart can heal. And look at this, we've got this beautiful kind of heart. So heart, energy. And what's this at the top of the heart here? Okay, what are you seeing that as at the top of the heart? What I'm seeing this as angel wings. I'm seeing this as angel protection. Getting rid of anything that's making the heart heavy. And the dragons are also helping the masculines to do that. So for the masculine, we've got star anise, confidence and intimacy. So the masculine is starting to have more confidence in being vulnerable with you and being intimate with you and opening up their heart to you. And sandalwood for higher consciousness. So they are also tapping in with their higher consciousness and feeling all this intimate power. And the sacral chakra crystals bring in a healing of the spiritual self, but also with the 3D self, so that they are able to express themselves in a powerful way. He's saying to you, I'm more affected than you know. Of course he's more affected by you than you know. He loves you. He wants you in his life. He's attracted to you. He's at one with you. He feels you. And he's saying, you've been in my dreams. So he's been dreaming about you, connecting with you. And not just in dream state. This is also when he's been thinking about you and having that vision of you and that truth. But he does need time to figure things out. You know, I need a bit more time to figure things out, to work this out. And I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. So he's apologising for the past. He's letting you know he's still affected by you. And he's still working things out. So he's asking for time. And no other compares to you. He's saying the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So if he left you for a karmic partner, or he stayed with one, or he seemed to disappear, he isn't having a better time wherever he is. He loves you. He's saying you are where it's all green and wonderful. And I miss you regardless of how things seem, even if he can't communicate that. They give me a block in the throat. So he's saying that, and it's so powerful because, again, most of these cards came up in the members' messages today. So everything repeats. So the masculine is saying no other compares to you. I'm more affected than you know. I just need a bit more time to figure things out. The angels are helping. And we've got shine and release. So he's releasing things so he can shine. He's releasing the toxic things in his life so he can be his authentic self. And your light and the way that you shine, divine feminine, guides him home. So he's releasing judgment, oppression, ugliness, resentment, negativity, ego, and yammering. Anything that's causing drama or struggle, he's releasing that. And they give me fear. He's releasing fear, insecurity, doubt, so he can shine. Be true to yourself and shine your light bright. Do not dim to fit in with others. You are a leader of love and a pioneer of truth. And that's who he is, and that's who he aspires to be. So he's saying to you, I'm releasing all the things that need to go so I can be my authentic self. So for the feminine, we've got 2 keys. Remember the keys. The keys are the key of the fruit of the Spirit: love, kindness, flexibility, patience, calmness. Not demanding things. Being in the energy of gratitude and healing. So the key to the door is opening. We've got 2 keys. You both have to open the door. You may feel you've already opened the door. You're waiting for your masculine to return. He's showing you he's ready to shine. We've also got, look at this, we've got a crab. Now, isn't this interesting? Because right now we're in Cancerian energy. So in the Cancer season, the doors are open. You already know they are. The opportunity for change, for magic, for power. Maybe you are a Cancerian, or you may be connected with the Cancer energy, but the crab is, an energy where we may have a soft center, but a hard front, a hard shell. So we have to remember to be kind and loving, because that's our superpower. And we've got peace. We've got 2 peace symbols here. So peace, alignment, power. This is what I'm feeling. Okay, mirrored energy, 2 keys, 2 peace signs, because this is about alignment. So feminines, we've got freedom through movement. Wow. Freedom through movement. When we move around our life, we feel better. When we keep moving, we don't remain stuck in our situation for long. As a divine feminine, we work through that energy with dance and exercise and walking in nature and movement and understanding our thoughts and our feelings. We move. So you're moving forward right now. And you're also clearing your space. We've got Sage and Palo Santo there. Clearing your space, getting ready for what's to come. Releasing negative energy. Releasing negative vibrations. Releasing psychic attack, or what you may call black magic. Releasing things that need to go to create a sacred space. So what this is saying to you is right now, you're ready to move forward in your life and in your journey. So you are healing the past to get ready for the future. So you're creating a sacred space. You're preparing for your union, because separation is preparation. You're clearing the clutter. You're getting ready for the new. And you're also being reminded to drink in love. It says rose quartz infused overnight. So, this is about kind of putting crystals in water, or doing a cleansing on water and maybe drinking that water. But this is drink in love. Drink in love. That means remember the power of the connection, the power of the love. Infuse everything you're doing today with the power of love. And relax. Especially when you get shaking hands. Shaking hands are connected with stress. Because adjustments are required. Adjustments need to happen. And sometimes we get stressed and frustrated and even angry when things don't seem to be going to plan. We can get shaking hands when, we're stressed out because of a situation. You may see something on social media, or you may be worried about the karmic partner, or something may be affecting you that's making you shake. So you're being asked to breathe, to move your body, to connect with nature. And also that your desire is increasing right now. And that's because you are in a manifestation mode. So you're manifesting your dreams, your desires. You're having an increased desire, not just sexually for your twin, but for everything you want. You feel that need. So we also have to release, knowing in full faith that this twin flame, journey is a connection that's operating in divine love. And also balance. And this is the card that was really trying to come out. And, this energy, this is Shiva Lingam. Balance, alignment, connecting. So for the feminine, we've got your beauty still moves me. Your beauty still moves me. So, when you think about this journey and you look past the ego, it's still beautiful. It's still very healing. You know, when you look at your masculine, you see them as very beautiful and very healing. You know, when I look at my twin, he's very beautiful to me. His energy, the way he is, his face, everything. So your beauty still moves me. You are still moved by the beauty of this connection, even during the painful times. Remember your intentions and that your divine masculine has power. So what we're being shown here is, you know, to remember that we also operate in divine masculine power and divine masculine energy when we are getting ready for union. But to remember the power of your twin, that they are divine. Yes, they are misunderstood, but when you close your eyes and breathe, you rise above the ego and you start to understand why they do the things they do. And, you know, if you're struggling with any of these, you know, why is he doing these things? Why is he acting that way? If you go to the playlist, I've got many, many videos in there about the divine masculine's journey and the way they feel and why they, you know, do the things they do. And they give me fear, burpee energy. It's all connected with fear. They are attractive, sexy and charismatic. And they are very understanding, and that's true. They do understand. Sometimes they do it in a very quiet way. They are showing you they understand you by being quiet. You know, as a divine feminine, we want communication. We want kind of that validation that they love us and care. But sometimes they show that to us by being silent, because that's the way they protect our energy and our vibration. They are loving. And they love you more than you even know. And they are important to you. They are nimble and evolve. That means they do things quickly when they evolve. And they set intentions, and so do you. It says make yourself the priority by focusing on your goals and your dreams and your plans. So the angels are saying to you, this is the day to think about you and set your goals and your dreams and your intentions. And make today your plan to be present in the now. To remember that that's the key to your union. To understand your masculine's behaviour and not judge them or blame them for that. Because that's about releasing all the toxicity. And to know that in Cancer season, it's all moving forward towards the path of peace. To remember your power. So I'm going to do you a message from Georgie's deck. Divine Masculine Messages to Divine Feminine. What does your masculine want to say to you today? Is like a little extra bonus message. I'm trying to understand our connection. So you're both trying to understand this connection. That's why you're here. You may feel you understand the connection and you're helping people in the comments section. Water. The energy of water, Cancer energy, emotion, feelings. Moving forward, movement. I'm dreaming of you. So again, he's getting that across very clearly. He's dreaming of you right now. Our union is happening, and I'm afraid of commitment. So he's releasing fears around commitment to be with you, to get married to you, to heal commitments he's already in, and to release himself from those binds to be able to commit to you. But regardless of wherever he is or whatever he's doing or whatever his fears are, our union, you and your twin together is happening. And it's happening right now. The doors are open now during Cancer season to move this forward. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.